Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator, Stan Berteloot from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hi everyone, I'm Maya.
And I'm Daniel. It's Friday, June 12th, and we're here to walk you through today's stories. Let's get started.
So, Daniel, it looks like VoiceStream has taken a page out of Notebook LM's book with their new host conversation feature.
Right, Maya. They've introduced a way to convert single-voice news digests into a two-host script. It's meant to keep listeners more engaged by having two hosts react and ask questions during a story.
And you can even choose the host names and voices in the settings. It seems like a flexible way to produce either a solo briefing or a two-person episode without needing to re-record anything.
Exactly. They believe this format works better for complex material because it allows one host to ask questions the listener might have, making the answers more impactful.
Moving on, SpaceX has set its IPO share price at $135, raising a staggering $75 billion.
That's right, Maya. This makes it the largest IPO in history, surpassing Saudi Aramco's 2019 record. They're trading under the SpaceX ticker and have sold 555.6 million shares.
And there's even potential to offer an additional 83.3 million shares if demand continues. This could potentially make Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire, given his significant shares in the company.
What's interesting is SpaceX's approach to IPO pricing. They set the price in advance, which attracted both institutional and individual investors. Hyperliquid, a crypto market, values the shares at $167, suggesting a 20% increase on the first trading day.
Major shareholders like Antonio Gracias, Luke Nosek, and Gwen Shotwell, along with venture capitalists and smaller investors, are set to benefit. But some investors might not immediately know their gains due to the complexities of investment vehicles and staggered lockup periods.
In other news, both SpaceX and OpenAI are excluding Chinese and Hong Kong investors from their upcoming IPOs.
This reflects a broader trend among American tech and AI companies to avoid Chinese investments due to national security concerns, intellectual property protection, and data governance.
The U.S. government, a major client of both companies, has been working to keep AI out of China's reach. This complicates trade and investment relations between the two countries.
Despite these tensions, the exclusion appears voluntary, signaling a shift towards technology and capital decoupling between the U.S. and China. It might set a precedent for other tech companies planning to go public. Switching gears, New York State has implemented a new law requiring advertisers to disclose the use of AI-generated performers in ads.
Governor Kathy Hochul signed the legislation, which mandates clear notices for any synthetic performers that might be mistaken for real people. This is part of a broader effort to regulate AI use in advertising.
Marketers now have to disclose AI-generated lead performers, background actors, and even hand models. Non-compliance could result in fines starting at $1,000.
Industry experts see New York as a pioneer in this area, and other states might follow suit. It's a response to growing consumer fatigue with AI-generated content. Over to DoorDash, they've introduced an AI chatbot called Ask DoorDash.
This feature lets users order food and groceries using text prompts and photos. It allows for searching items in your own words, eliminating the need to browse through restaurants and stores.
The chatbot can build grocery carts from cookbook photos or recipe links, and suggest items based on past orders. It also helps find restaurant reservations based on user preferences, like dietary needs or budget.
Initially available on iOS in select regions, it will expand across the US soon. This aligns with other companies like Uber Eats and Instacart, integrating AI to enhance shopping experiences. Now, let's talk about cybersecurity. Chinese and North Korean cyber threat groups are expanding their operations after successful campaigns in the Asia-Pacific region.
These groups are targeting sectors like government, finance, and technology, using advanced techniques to breach defenses and exfiltrate sensitive data.
The increase in cyber attacks is due to their ability to adapt and evolve strategies, making them formidable adversaries.
Security experts emphasize the need for enhanced defensive measures and international cooperation. The ongoing cyber activities highlight the importance of vigilance and proactive security measures. Lastly, Deezer has launched an AI music detector for users of various streaming services.
This tool allows users to identify AI-generated music in their playlists. Despite offering its technology to competitors, Deezer found few takers, so they made it available directly to consumers.
The service works by accessing users' playlists on platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and YouTube Music, scanning for AI content, and notifying users of any findings.
Deezer's initiative follows its earlier efforts as the first major streaming service to label AI-generated music. Their tool aims to empower users across 20 different platforms to identify synthetic music. That's all for today's stories.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll be back with more updates next time.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.